Tesla offers a range of driver assistance systems, each with increasing levels of automation. It's important to understand their capabilities and limitations. Cruise control is the most basic, maintaining a set speed without steering or braking assistance. Autopilot, a Level 2 system, combines adaptive cruise control, ACC for speed regulation, with auto steer for lane keeping. This means it can accelerate, brake, and steer in limited situations like highways, but requires constant driver attention and intervention. Full self-driving FSD, while marketed as a higher level of automation, is currently a Level 2/3 system. It aims for unsupervised driving in most conditions by leveraging advanced AI and neural networks to interpret its surroundings. However, it still requires driver supervision and is not truly full self-driving. All systems require the driver to be ready to take control. Here's a comparison of the key features across the systems. The primary difference between Tesla's systems lies in their level of autonomy and required driver involvement. Cruise control provides basic speed maintenance, while Autopilot adds steering and braking assistance within defined parameters, but demands constant driver monitoring. Full self-driving seeks complete situational awareness and decision-making, yet still requires the driver to remain alert and ready to intervene. As of late 2024, full self-driving uses a vision-based neural network trained on real-world data, constantly improving through over-the-air updates. This allows for better handling of complex scenarios like intersections and pedestrian detection. Future trends indicate a move towards greater AI-driven autonomy, but regulatory hurdles and safety concerns remain significant barriers. Tesla aims for robotaxi services in the coming years, but full deployment of Level 4 autonomy depends on technological advancements, legal approvals, and demonstrated safety. Despite progress, all Tesla systems require constant driver attention and are not fully autonomous. Safety and regulatory approval will be key to realizing the full potential of these technologies.